Welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to put this, what is it, a 123 cubic inch Farmall engine together, come out of a Super C. And I just wanted to show you here. Found this piece of brass over the other way. I'm just doing some sub-assemblies, and it fit in there pretty good. You had to just bevel the edge so that it wouldn't hit on the rubber, because I don't want to knock the rubber off the steel because it's just vulcanized on. And anyway, that's what I used to press it on. You could use a piece of PVC that'll fit in there, muffler pipe, anything. But just, you know, normal common sense, be careful with it. The sleeves, the actual O-ring bores, I want to show you these. I've been working on these here. Well, I got to get my flashlight out here, but I want to show you here. I've been about 20 minutes on this sleeve. Yeah, let's see here. Can I get that camera out of the way? I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's bright metal around there. And yeah, it looks pretty, whoop, I keep getting that damn thing in the way. Anyway, this one over here, you notice you can't see nothing, it's just brown rust. Takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do one cylinder. I got that one done. I'm going to start on this one next. I'm not going to film any of it because it's just nothing but grunt work. And anyway, today's going to be a sub-assembly day. You know, I'm going to get this all ready to put together. Probably get the camshaft and lifters into it. You know, stuff like that. Just getting it ready for when I get the main bearings. And if I don't get the main bearings, probably by Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to put the old bearings into it. Just two of them, of course. And just on each end. And I'll put a sheet of paper in there so that the seal will be where it's going to belong. Because, you know, I'm only another 10 thousandths under, which is 5 thousandths to a side. So if I get a piece of paper in there, maybe 2 layers thick, that'll take up about 5.5 thousandths. I'll be pretty close where I need to be, and I can start putting the rest of the stuff together, and then I can roll those bearings out and put new ones in when they come. So I can always go that route. So we're gonna you know, forge ahead putting this thing together one way or the other. And I'll show you just the things that I think are important. Cleaning those sealing ring, you know, grooves out. That's probably one of the most important things on the engine other than the oil galleys. So, and I had this outside, scrubbed it anyway. Rough flushed water all through all the oil galleys, and so it's pretty clean to begin with. But yeah, I'm going to keep on sanding and I'll bring you back later. Another little thing here, food for thought before I go back to cleaning. You notice these are all painted on the inside. They were done from the factory that way, and that is two things. Keeps it from rusting, but it keeps it from condensating so bad too. Every time the temperature changes and you've got humidity in the air, it'll condensate and these blocks will sweat. That paint seems to help it a lot. That's why I haven't sent this out to have it baked. You know, nowadays they bake everything, shot blast it when they're done. You end up with a beautiful clean piece of cast iron, but you lose all of your paint and stuff that the factory put on it. And yeah, for a couple hours worth of hand cleaning, I'd rather it have the red paint in it. Just my thoughts on it. I've rebuilt a lot of engines and I've taken the paint out of a lot of them. So, you know, it's neither here nor there, but I'm going to elect to keep it in there. Anyway, I'll bring you back later. Well, I've been sanding on this pretty much all day. Where we had water in this, man, that lower groove there for the seal was a son of a gun. And I'm still having trouble getting these guys all to fit. I mean, these ones here fit fine, but I've also just got done sanding them. So, you know, just keep at it. Sooner or later you'll get enough of that rust down there off that it'll go. Anyway, we'll try it one time here with the camera on. If it doesn't go this time, then I'll do it off camera, because ain't no sense bore you with it. See what happens this time. Oh, almost. It may actually be some of this up top too, I don't know. Rust everywhere. Well, still a little bit on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, well, there we go. But we're getting close. I'll bring you back later. Well, I got it. So it comes right out all right. If you can't pick them out from the top with your couple of fingers, you probably ought to look for wherever they're tight. Because when this stuff expands, it'll tighten up and distort your cylinder if it doesn't have the clearance. So I'm going to go upstairs and get my set gauge, and we're going to see what these things are protruding. They should be anything up to as high as 7. As long as they're proud a little bit, not more than 7, we got it made. This one here feels like it's proud more over here than it is over here, but we'll find out with the gauge. I'm going to get this thing set at 0, which it is. So, this one's at 5. That one's at 5. That one there's at 8. A good strong 8. And that one there is showing, yeah, showing 8. And it's showing about 5 on that side. Now, I think it's going to be all right. I'll tell you what I've found. When you measure this ridge right around the top, there's about 0.003 variation from one side to the other. I don't like that one bit. It's quality control is what it is. I'm sure this shit's all made in China. So shame on me for buying China-made stuff, but I don't know who else is making it. So anyway, I'm gonna run it. They say only up to 7. Yeah, it's less than the thickness of a sheet of paper, you know, off spec. I'm gonna run them. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. Yeah, so tomorrow morning I'm gonna mark these because they do fit better in certain cylinders than others. So I'll mark them, you know, 1 up there right down to 4. Mark them on the cam side. And that way when I put them in, I'll put them in the best way that they'll go. I don't know how else to do it, but I've got it all sanded up today. These sleeves, they fit in and out good. You know, you can pick them right up. So she's all ready to go. I gotta take it outside tomorrow, get my gun cleaning stuff, clean out the oil galleys real good, and I'm gonna start assembling. Not really happy with the sleeves. The finish looks good on the inside. You know, everything looks good other than that flange is not, I don't know if concentric is the right word, but anyway, they're not machined parallel to one another. So it is what it is. That's all there's going to be today. I've been all day just basically getting these sleeves and the O-rings to go in. Hard to believe, but I have spent, I'll probably spent 4 hours doing it because we did some running today too, like always. But anyway, not a whole lot of here for information other than, you know, these are supposed to be proud, at least a couple thousandths. The book says from flat, it can't be below. But, you know, 2 or 3 thousandths is like perfect. And they allow you up to 7. And then they say you might get a water leak after that. Well, You know, I'm about 1/1000 high, maybe 2. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to run it. If I have problems, I'll know where the problems are. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.